Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have a lot of wind noise on this video because we are clear out in Western Kansas, out on the prairie, and it is windy today. There's going to be no way around it, so please bear with me. I'm just going to forewarn you, there's going to be wind noise. I'm kind of down in a low spot right now before we go check out these super cool cars we just found. So, wanted to give you an intro and tell you kind of what's going on. Found these cars are out in an old pasture, clear out in Western Kansas. Kind of a neat deal. Like I said, we've got a lot of wind here, but we'll try to get out of most of it. But a neat story. We're out on this ground that's been in this family since the late 1800s. These people escaped from a plantation in Arkansas in the late 1800s and headed out here to Western Kansas, which is where they homesteaded. Now, that's the ground that we're on right now. It's super cool. It's been in the family for well over 100 years, probably pushing 150 years. These old vehicles have been here for a really long time, but it was so cool to get to talk to these people, learn about the history and everything that this ground in this area has meant to these people. So let's check these vehicles out. I'm going to show you, give you a quick look at where they're at. Like I said, the wind is going to be terrible. I know that, but we're out on the prairie in Western Kansas. There's not much we can do about it. So bear with me. We'll give you a quick walk around these things, where they're at, exactly where we found them and exactly how it looks. And then after we get them back to the yard, we'll give you a good look at them and give a good, really check them out good and open the doors and kick the tires and take a look at them. But in this video, we're going to show you exactly what we found, exactly as we found it, and where it sits. So let's go check them out. All right, let's start checking these things out. Like I said, we're going to have to work with the wind. Unfortunately, there isn't much we can do about it, so this will be kind of a quick look at these things exactly as I found them. Starting off with this 1957 Buick Roadmaster. Like I said, it is windy today. Not much we can do about it. That's what we're going to have to deal with. We need to get these loaded and get them out of here. So I want to show you before we start moving. Like I said, we're clear out on the Kansas prairie. Look off in the distance to see we're a long ways from nowhere. But the old 57 looks pretty much intact. We'll swing over here to, I think it's about a 37 4-2 or sedan. This one's been here for a really long time. 37, 38 era Chevy truck. Super cool old Chrysler. And a 1960 Chevy Parkwood Wagon. Look at the badge on the Chrysler, that's pretty cool. Obviously, these things have been sitting here on the Kansas prairie for a really, really long time. We're getting ready to start moving them. They've got a skid steer. They're going to come out here and help me swing these things around so we can start loading them. But I wanted to show them to you exactly as is, where is, exactly how we found them. Even though I knew we were going to have to fight the wind, but if we didn't do it now, we were going to be moving them around. We wouldn't get a chance to check them out exactly as I found them. So. So there they are. I apologize for the wind. Unfortunately, when you get out here and you got the wind to fight, there isn't much you can do about them. I love documenting these things exactly where I find them and as I find them and how I find them, so you guys can all see them and check them out as well. So sometimes you got to deal with the weather on some of that stuff. There isn't much we can do about it, but I'm sure it's going to come across bad in the video, but unfortunately, it's the only chance we had to do it. I love documenting them as they were found. And sometimes when the wind's bad, that's the only way we can do it. So hope you guys liked them. Stay tuned. Like I said, we're going to load one of these right now, get the rest of these drug in here fairly soon. And then we'll start bringing you some more in-depth videos on these cars and check them out and get a really good look at them once we get them back to the yard. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. Lots more videos coming up on all this cool iron, plus a whole bunch of other stuff I've got coming in. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon on the next video.